Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. I hope you're all doing well today. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today we're going to be doing a July energies for the sign of Capricorn. And we're going to be looking at some dates and things that I have from Jamie Butler, the Everyday Medium. She does a monthly energy update. She just posted the July updates. I will put the link in the description box so that you can go watch the full video if you'd like. I am recording this on Friday, June 27th. I hope you're having a lovely day. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Maine. Not quite as hot. We had a couple days that were almost 100 degrees, and I do not like that. So anyway, it's nice and cooled down, but the sun is out, so nice. Okay, I want to remind you this is a general reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also want to ask you to please give the video a like, a thumbs up, a share. It really helps my channel and helps the videos to get going around YouTube so other people can enjoy them. When you like a video, nobody can see who's liked the video. I can't see it. So liking the video is really supporting me. If you don't love the message, you can still like the video because that supports me and my channel. Okay, just wanted to get that out there. Alrighty, here we go. So July, Jamie Butler channels Maitland. Maitland gives us the information for the following month. She calls July the bridge month, straddling the 3D and 5D. Community and communication is important, as is connection with your neighbors, your coworkers, your friends, your family. So in July, it's going to be really important to connect, okay? To use your voice, to communicate. So the throat chakra and the heart chakra are the ones that are highlighted for the month of July. For the throat chakra, Maitland picked blue lace agate because the throat chakra is blue. And for the heart chakra, she picked pink quartz. The heart chakra is green, but pink also reminds us of love and loving energy. So that may be why she chose that. For the hertz, for the throat is 741. That is a detoxing hertz. For the heart, it is 528. If you like to put some scent in a diffuser, she recommends 3 drops of clary sage, 4 drops of lavender, 5 drops of marjoram, and 1 drop of cypress. And the animal of the month is the mountain goat. And I have a couple cards. One is a goat, one is a ram, but I will explain why I'm showing you those when we get to that. So this month, Maitland didn't give us a lot of dates, but I'm going to go through the dates that she did mention specifically. The full video is, I think, about 45 minutes long, and there's lots more information in there. I'm just highlighting certain things for you. Okay, so July 3rd is a day to journal, a day to put your artistry skills to the, test or whatever. Put them to use, I should say, not to the test. So draw, paint, write music, play music, all of those types of things. So that's July 3rd. July 4th is the relationship day, which isn't surprising because July 4th in America, we often get together with friends and family, even sometimes coworkers. So the 4th is going to be important for relationships, thinking about them, nurturing them, maybe cutting some of them off. Who knows? The 6th is the best day to communicate with spirit, meditate, tune into your gut, tune into your guides. So the 6th, communication. Then we jump to the 10th, which is the full moon in Capricorn. This day and this moon, and a few days before and a few days after, is going to be spotlighting your career, whatever job you're doing. You may be doing a lot of thinking about your job at that time. Is it the job you want? Do you want to go for a promotion? Do you want to change jobs? Do you want to open a business? So spotlight on career, July 10th. July 13th is what she called the selfish day. And she says the July 13th is the day for self-love, introspection, retrospection, just thinking about your life, your choices, what's going on, what you may want to change, things like that. And then she jumps to the 23rd, which is let your woo-woo shine day. Be yourself, be authentic, be creative. If you do Reiki or tarot or oracle readings or, hypnotherapy or whatever, this is the day to let the cat out of the bag. No longer keeping things under wraps, but just being, this is who I am, right? So that's July 23rd. July 24th is the new moon in Cancer. This is a softer, quieter energy, a time to be alone. She also recommends that you spend at least 7 minutes, but she would like 11 minutes, just to yourself, just being, just sitting there, candle gazing, gazing at a bouquet of flowers, meditating, napping, whatever it is you want to do. Spend some time on the 24th in quiet. Okay, so mountain goat, neither of my animal decks have a mountain goat in there. So I did pull out the goat card, which is number 28. That is a 10. That is completing a cycle and starting a whole new cycle. Be resilient and adaptable to challenges. Resilient and adaptable to challenges. And then I pulled out the ram because she was talking about the mountain goat and how they can climb rocky mountains and balance on one hoof. This card is a ram card, but that is, I think it's really a type of sheep, but it is up here on a mountaintop. So ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. So we have those couple cards going along with Maitland, channeled by Jamie Butler. And then for you Capricorns, we use the Earth Magic Oracle cards for the overview for you for the month of July. And then we used the Sacred Forest to just add to that. So for your overall energies for the month of July, you have mountain, strength. I love how all this ties together. The mountaintops in that card, the mountain goat, and you have mountain. It makes no sense to deny the strength you have at the cost of allowing yourself to be reactive and subject to external influences far beyond what is healthy for you. Yeah, don't listen to the gossip. Don't listen to the naysayers. I love this. Imagine yourself as a mountain of strength, solidly grounded in the earth, your head held high as if you were touching the sky. Do so without straining, just as the mountain itself does not strain. If you asked a certain question, so these cards will sometimes say, in this current situation, or because of this question, what have you. But this is not a specific like that, but we can still take the whole message. Be that rock of strength that you are capable of becoming. Solidness of your resolve will be clearly communicated when you model yourself after the towering immensity of a mountain, impenetrable and inscrutable. Standing steady like a rock is what is called for at this time. All right, Capricorn. So in the month of July, you need to stand tall, stand steady, be yourself, be authentic, all of those things, right? And then from the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Lynn, this is one of my favorites. I think this was the first Oracle deck I ever got when I started doing this. First card is Dragonfly Spirit, change. This is number 12, which is a 3, which is creation and collaboration. The spirit of Dragonfly says, be willing to change your perspective, and good fortune will follow. Sometimes you need to back up to go forward. As people get older, they find it harder to change. So to activate youthfulness, be willing to make changes without hesitation. And you also had that card over there talking about getting through challenges. So Capricorns, maybe in July, there's going to be some sort of change happening and you're going to have to adapt, right? That's what it said, resilience and adaptability or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but... And then Spirit Guardian of Winter, retreat. This doesn't mean we're in winter. It's just the spirit of winter, the energy of winter. This is a 38, which is 11. That is a master number. The spirit guardian of winter says, enter the silent, deep place within you. Now remember, she said that day of silence was, well, the 13th and the 23rd of July, okay? Renew, retreat, repair your body, your items, and your relationships. Examine your life and make adjustments as needed. Watch your nocturnal dreams. Meditate. Look for messages from spirit. So they want you to pay attention to your dreams, your nighttime dreams, not your dreams of, oh, I want to be this and that, but your nighttime dreams, okay? So retreating, repairing, right? Changing. The strength you have with that mountain. I love this. This is a lot of different messages coming in for you, Cappies. All right, now we're going to see what the tarot has for, and I chose to use the gold foil tarot, knowing that you love your material things, your beautiful things. That's not all you love, but I'm just saying. Capricorns do like to have a beautiful, bright, clean home and a beautiful, nice car, and they like to have nice clothing, and, you know, they can be a little materialistic, but not to the, you know, if you're a spiritual being and you're watching this, I'm quite sure you're not a materialistic person. They just like beauty around them, much like the Taurus, that earth energy, you know. Lots of those earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, are grounded in the things around them, right? In the physical. So, makes sense. All right. So, from the gold foil deck, what do you have for my Capricorns? Oh my gosh. Okay. Spirit, there's 4 cards there. Do you want? No, put them back. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I just have to feel them and kind of feel into the message. Sometimes it's just my little hands dropping the cards. Oh, we want that one. Bottom of the deck is the Sun. Okay, that's really weird because then 4 just came out. 8 of Cups, Hanged Man, 6 of Pentacles. All right. Those all flipped out face up. So, all right. 7 of Pentacles. Lots of money cards or job cards or how you earn your living cards. Okay, you hear my loon is going off there. All right. Oh, wow. Lots of Pentacles. All right. Hold on just a minute. I'll be right back. All right. Let's take these cards in the order in which they came out. Okay. So you're starting off your reading with this beautiful Sun card. This can be Leo. Some of you may have Leo play. I got to get this just right so you can see it. There we go. The Sun. So this can be Leo. It isn't the Leo card in the tarot, but Leo is ruled by the Sun. Leo energy, beautiful, powerful, strong, assertive energy, which you may need, being the mountain and, you know, having to go through some changes. But the real meaning of the Sun card is it is a beautiful card of happiness and joy, but it's also learning to be happy even though things may not be 100% exactly the way you want them. So the Sun card is appreciating what you have, even though it may not be exactly what you want. So how can I explain this, Spirit? So let's just say, for instance, you had a goal of having $5,000 in your savings account and you've only got $4,000 in there. You can still be happy with that. Let's say you had a goal to get a new couch and you haven't been able to get that yet. You can still be happy with your old couch. I don't know why Spirit is giving me those examples, but all right, the 8 of Cups. This is an emotional walking away, right? 8s are mastery and infinity. Cups are emotion, and you see his back is turned. The cups are still there. They're still upright, but he's walking away to something different, something new, something emotionally new. So this could have something to do with your dragonfly change, right? Your perseverance, right? Your challenges and things that are happening. You may be also just walking away to retreat a little bit and to get healthy and to repair and restore yourself. That could be that as well. You could just be kind of detaching for a bit, like when Maitland brought through the 13th and the 23rd. Self-care, self-love, reflection, introspection. You may just be taking a break. The Hanging Man is seeing things from a different perspective, and it's also being comfortable in your own skin. That's also a message that came through with the July energies from Jamie Butler and Maitland, was being authentically you. The Hanging Man says that in spades, right? That is exactly what it means, is getting a different perspective on things so that you can authentically be yourself. remember she had said that on the 23rd is the let your woo woo shine, right? And the 13th and the 24th were those quiet reflective days. So you may want to put those in your calendar. I put a reminder. My alarm goes off to tell me today is the day to communicate with spirit. Today is the day that blah, 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 whatever, so that I can be reminded of it. Six of Pentacles. All right, this is a card of Pentacles represent your money, your wealth, your earnings, your material things. This is a card of things not going exactly where you think they are. Whenever we get this card, see, he's got that scale there, and he's giving some to him, but does he have enough for him? So this can be they're giving me the wording robbing Peter to pay Paul. So you may be moving money around and you think you're doing the right thing. Like, let's say you're taking money out of your 401k, or you're moving into a different a tier of investment. Like they have in 401ks, if you want to retire at a certain age, it will tell you this is how much money you need to put away, and you should aggressively invest, or you shouldn't, or you should. I don't know why they're giving. It's coming in so fast I can barely say it. So Capricorns, you may want to think about, look at your 401k if you have one, look at your savings accounts, look at where your money is going. This is basically a card of that. Sixes are harmony. You want to be in harmony with the flow of your money, but you also want to be smart about what you're doing with your money and where it's going and what you're spending it on. That's kind of what they're saying here. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is, okay, look at everything I've seen. See how he's looking at all the pentacles? He's got one there between his feet. He's like, okay, do I want to take some of this money out and do something with it? What do I really want to do? And I'm saying money because that's what Spirit has given me. Pentacles doesn't always represent just money. It can represent what you've done in your job. But nope, they're pulling me right back. They're saying this is about money. Okay. So Seven of Pentacles is looking at what you have. And we just talked about that in the Six of Pentacles, okay? So, whoops, sorry, wrong way. Oh my God, Lisa. Six of Pentacles was weighing up your options. Where is your money going? Seven of Pentacles is really taking a hard look at where your money is, how much of it you have, how much you want to spend, how much you want to invest, right? So in this month of July, Capricorns, this is a strong message about paying attention to your money. The next card is the Eight. You have the 6, 7, and 8 of Pentacles. Something is going on with your money. He's working really hard, and he's got all this saved up, right? All this saved up. All this work has been done, and he's invested, and he's saved, and he's put some away, and he's still working really, really hard. And what they're kind of saying to me at the moment is, don't be, how can I put this, Spirit? Give me the words. It may be time, and you may need to take a little bit of a break from the overtime, the overworking, the overworrying, right? It's okay to check on your funds, see where they are and what you're doing with them, decide what you want to do with them, but then you don't have to then go back to the grind, because this guy is grinding it out. You know, he's literally sitting there chiseling out this pentacle. Okay, so if things are okay, like the Sun card suggests, right, then you may need to give yourself a little bit of a break when it comes to the, when it comes to the overworking, right? Overworking. That's what they're giving me. Yeah. Okay. Sun card, happiness, being content. 8 of Cups, taking a break, walking away from something emotional. Hanging Man, being comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable with your own decisions, I'm hearing. And like that. Okay, wow. What is this? Hold on a second. I don't know. That didn't flip. I think I put it in there backwards. All right. Oh, jeez. The 9 of Swords, that's worry. We're just asking, Spirit. So don't worry about your money, okay? Worry is a wasted emotion, and yes, I worry, so I know it well. But worrying doesn't solve the problem, right? So lying in bed at night, worrying about your money, your investments, and all that is not going to help matters. If you need to do something to change them, then go ahead and do that. But don't sit there and worry about it, right? If you took some money out to splurge on something, don't sit there and let worry creep in forever and ever. You know, I mean, that's just, that's not going to be good for anyone. All right. Let's see what else they gave you for this. I don't know where that stone went. Oh, it's back there. Okay, let me take them in the order which they came out. Okay. So, for July, Nine of Swords. You don't want this to be you, okay? She can definitely, she or he, she's got her hand on her head. In this, it's a woman in bed. She got her hand on her head because she's so worried. No need to do that. No need to worry like that, okay? You've worked hard. You've done what you need to do. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Eight of Swords. This is your thoughts holding you hostage. If you really want to do something with your money, don't do this to yourself over it. Make a list of pros and cons. Think about it a little bit, analyze it, and then make the decision. Don't sit there and lose sleep over it and keep going back and forth, because you can get out of that Eight of Swords. Take off the blindfold, look at the situation, and make the decision, okay? Funny how those are right underneath that Six of Pentacles, where I was saying take a look at things and do you have enough here and there, and robbing Peter to pay Paul. Then you have an Ace of Wands. This is literally a new offer coming in fast and furious. There's going to be some kind of an offer coming in for you. Wands are action and passion. Aces are new beginnings, okay? Then you have the King of Cups. This King of Cups is kind of a softer, more nurturing king. He's sitting there ready to do something. There could be some romance coming in. A lot of times when we get the King of Cups, the feeling is, I'm a little bit bored with my romantic life and I need to do something. Then you have, oh my gosh, another king, the King of Swords. This is the king of words and communication. Remember, July is communication month. King of Swords can often be Aquarius. It can be a lawyer. It can be an accountant, a tax person, something like that. Something very wordy like math and words, numbers, all those complicated things. So the energy of this is, I would say, being honest and truthful, because there's one sword there, but also really taking a look at this stuff maybe on paper. But once you make your decision, just make the decision. Don't perseverate on it and worry. Then you have the Knight of Wands. This is forward-moving, fast, forward-moving action. So this is going right along with that Ace of Wands, getting moving with whatever it is you decide to do, right? So after Capricorns, you have done your retreat, your healing, you have the strength of a mountain, you're changing, you're satisfied, you're comfortable. You're doing a little bit of an emotional break here from whatever, comfortable with yourself. All of these three money cards, not worrying about it, right? Making that decision. But you have the energy of the King of Cups and the King of Swords behind you. Words, math, love, nurturing, kindness, caring, right? Then you've got the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Moving forward, moving forward. All right. That all sounds amazing for the month of July. So the month of July, something new is going to be coming in. Something's going to be changing. Something you need to pay attention money-wise, but you're okay. That Eight of Pentacles tells us that. And so does the Sun card, that everything is okay. You could be just worrying about nothing. I mean, don't worry about, in July, next winter's oil bill, right? Or what have you. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. I mean, make sure that you know where your money is going once you check into that. But, okay, I think you get the idea. This was a lot about money. Okay, what is the animal oracle that my Capricorns need to hear from right now? What is the animal oracle that's best? Cat. All right, anything else for my Cappies for animal oracles? Anything else? Anything else? Tiger. All right, let's see what these have. All right, cat is 16. That's a 7. That's reflection. Celebrate your independence and intuition. Yeah, okay. So if you're doing things for yourself, with yourself, that is the energy of July 13th and July 24th. Taking some time alone to celebrate you, my beautiful Cappies. Yes. And then Tiger. Face challenges with courage and determination. This is 9. Almost getting there. Accomplishment. That's a beautiful, beautiful tiger, right? Face challenges with courage and determination. Yeah, and don't forget about the goats, the mountain goats we had there. So Capricorn, overall, I think July is going to be very exciting for you. You're going to have some parts of July that are going to be introspective, that you're going to be thinking about things, but you're also going to have some parts of July that are going to have expansion and growth with that Ace of Wands and that Knight of Wands going forward. But you've got the energy behind you of the King of Cups and the King of Swords, okay? So that is combining your communication in a nurturing, loving way. So I really think this is going to be exciting. Don't forget the link to Jamie Butler's full video will be in there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.